LCEF stands for London Courier Emergency Fund. It's basically a support system for couriers who have an accident while working, and if you're off the road for 2 weeks or more, you're entitled to a payout.
London Courier Emergency Fund. That's a fund that was set up 3 years ago by the courier community to essentially look after its own. When couriers have accidents, they tend not to have money to fall back on. Couriers live week to week. It's very poorly paid, and couriers are self-employed, so there's no insurance in place.
It's a quite dangerous job. You may have an accident, get hit by a car, break some bones, and be off the road for a month or maybe even two. And we are pretty much all of us self-employed. We never get any payoff from our courier companies, so you might end up for a month or two without any money. So, you know, like through the LCEF you can survive and, you know, pay your food and bills and everything.
It started 3 years ago. Two of our friends crashed in the same day, quite serious crashes. It's something we've talked about before, but never actually did it. And when these guys crashed, the community came together. We organised 2 alley cats, got quite a lot of cash out of that, gave them some, and thought, well, might as well use the cash that we have now and start the fund.
As self-employed subcontractors, we don't have any insurance or financial support from our employers. So if you break your leg, you can't work and you don't get paid.
Well, you're technically a self-employed subcontractor, which means you don't get any sick pay. So that's the first thing. Although you have all the downsides of having a boss and a time to go to work, you don't have any of the benefits of actually being an employee. And being a bicycle courier is quite a dangerous job, really. There's a lot of accidents that happen.
In 2008, there was a day when 2 of our courier friends or 2 of our courier colleagues had accidents with HGVs on the same day.
Oh, you know, courier gossip and all that, right? You know, never believe a courier ever. You know what I mean? Right. But anyway, yeah, like Ephraim, yeah, he had a lorry turn on him on the corner of Finsbury Square and the top of Moorgate.
I had an accident. I ended up under a lorry. Was in hospital for 3.5 weeks. Had about 3 skin grafts, and my bike was a wreck. And another courier called Dan, also known as Chewy, exactly the same morning, it was a Monday morning, March the 3rd, he also had an encounter with a lorry where his ankle was broken and he was in hospital for a while.
Well, apparently one of them was dead. Apparently Ephraim, everyone was saying Ephraim's died, he's dead.
I think that might have been the other thing, yeah. I think for at least a good part of the morning I was dead, but like Lazarus I came back, so yeah, it worked out okay, yeah.
Alley cats have always been the way that couriers make money for one another. Obviously you hear that someone's had a crash, maybe they're your friend, maybe you've never spoken to them before, but you're up for racing on a Friday, it's all for a good cause, so you pay your bit, you get your spoke card, you have more fun than should really be allowed on a bicycle, and you know, everyone has a drink afterward, and that guy gets to pay the rent until he's back on the bike.
So we racing on Friday night after a week of work, we would have a different kind of races, and it's usually you want to come, you pay a £5 entry, and the money would proceed to the fund. And there are other things. Lately we made a career calendar.
The calendar was quite successful. We managed to raise about £2,000 last month. We got quite a few riders and photographers together, took some pictures. A friend of us helped us to design the calendar. We got some sponsors and printed it and sold it, and that was quite successful.
I think the parties that it throws are good. I think they bring people together, and that's another thing. It's just not about paying people out. I think it's also bringing people together as well. I think the LCF is good as it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you can improve it, because I think improving the LCEF comes with improving career conditions, really. And it'd be nice if the LCEF didn't have to exist.
I'd like us to have a regular and large enough of a turnover to register properly as a charity, and maybe one day, those still involved would be able to take a wage for all the time that they've put in over the years. I don't know if that would be practical, but that would be a dream.
I think it would be great if they could help couriers legally as well, if they had the resource to do that, because it's another thing that couriers don't have access to, and it happens all the time.
I hope that we carry on doing the good works that we're doing now. Maybe try to get more people involved, and I would really would like to get in touch with the wider community, maybe other European cities, other European messengers, and try to do more common projects with them, and well, keep the fundraising going, really, and make sure there's always money available in case people need it.
I want to keep the LCF going because I think it's a great thing for the community. People love the idea that the LCF is there. The people on the committee, myself and Steph, we love being involved in it. We love the social side of it, as well as the fundraising side of it.
I think the future is good for the LCEF as long as the donations keep coming in, and as long as the LCEF keep tight and keep organised, and and keep it as a charity thing, And I mean, obviously,
Just keep going, mate. Just that's enough.